Oh, welcome back to Bountiful Gardens. There's a chill in the air, autumn is finally here, which means it's time to start decorating your front porch. You don't want to be that one guy on the block with just one pumpkin on the porch. We have so many incredible options here, which means that you can make sure that your autumn display is the envy of the neighborhood. Let's check some out. Not only do we carry everything you need for a bountiful fall display, but we also offer a variety of decorating packages. So we do all the work for you and you just get to enjoy the bounty. The first step to a fantastic fall display is to have a strong foundation with both height and texture, and the best way to achieve that is with cornstalks and straw bales. Cornstalks are a great way to have a background for your display, while a large straw bale is a great way to prop up and show off any fall annuals or pumpkins you want people to see. I'm passionate about pumpkins, and we have so many seasonal squash and gorgeous gourds, so you have the pick of the patch for your front porch. Our name is Bountiful Gardens for a reason, and when fall rolls around, we carry every color of mum under the sun, so you have the perfect pick for your fall palette. And if you want long-lasting foliage in deep hues of jade, emerald, and purple, cabbages and kales are the best way to go. These are hardy. The same hardiness applies to grasses. These add both a medium height and a delicate texture to your seasonal display.
Another great plant that we love to add to our fall displays is coleus. They come in a variety of vibrant colors, and they will last you from summer until frost. Multicolor Indian corn is a great addition to any fall porch display and also adds a wonderful pop of fall color as an interior decoration. As was mentioned in our last video, we have an abundant and ever-rotating supply of hand-planted container gardens that add a pop of life to your fall porch display. This is our front porch, and as you can see, it's a blank slate. So, let's pumpkin spice it up.
You could do something simple like a one-sided display, which is great for smaller entranceways, but still provides you with different heights, colors, and textures, and add all sorts of fun details. I added this little pumpkin pot that we got recently, and I think it's super cute. You can get fancy and create a fall palette all your own using ornamental cabbages and heirloom pumpkins. Or you can go for the full bounty, filling every possible space with pumpkins, fall annuals, and seasonal decor. And once you're done enjoying your display, don't make the same mistake other people do. This is all food, don't throw it away. Let's take a dive into the pumpkin patch and see which of these tasty gourds you can eat. Pretty much everybody has a jack-o'-lantern pumpkin on their porch this season. They're super fun to carve, and you can scoop out the seeds and roast them with a little bit of sea salt and spice for a nice snack. But there's so many other amazing pumpkins that are so delicious to eat, the most popular being the sugar pumpkin. Sugar pumpkins are one of the easiest pumpkins to cook with because of their small size, and it's actually believed that the original pumpkin pie was more of a custard made by cutting off the top of the pumpkin, scooping out the seeds, stirring up the insides with a little bit of milk, sugar, or honey and spices, and then baking it in the coals of a fire. It sounds delicious, but I definitely prefer a little bit of crust on mine. Sugar pumpkins aren't the only delicious variety we carry. In fact, a lot of other decorative pumpkins are also fully edible. Take the white pumpkin, for example. It's another really popular one for the front porch, but it also works great on the dinner table. You can chop it up, roast it, and use it with pastas, risottos, or other soups and stews. It has a really nice mild flavor, similar to the sugar pumpkin, but with a little bit more of a nuttiness to it. One of our most prized edible varieties here at Bountiful Gardens is going to be the blue Hubbard Squash, and they're pretty hard to find too. Their flavor profile is similar to a sweet potato with a little bit of hazelnut to it, and they're really creamy too, which makes them so great for soups and stews. Its close cousin, the red Hubbard, is actually my personal favorite because it has the same flavor profile, but it's a little tougher, so it works really well mashed up like you would mashed potatoes and served with some roast chicken and fall vegetables. Cheese pumpkins, or pumpkins that are round like a wheel of cheese, are also great for cooking, the most popular of which being the Long Island cheese, the fairy tale, or the Cinderella pumpkin, also known as rouge de tempe or red stamp in French. French chefs particularly like using this one to cook really rich stocks, but all of these are fully edible and they work best when cut into wedges, like a wheel of cheese, and roasted and used in all your favorite recipes. Their flavor is really savory and pairs really well with apples and sage, thyme, rosemary, all sorts of good roast dishes that you would make in fall. Turban squash, named for their unique shape, are also delicious and make a really nice show-stopping centerpiece entree. What you would want to do is take a sharp knife, cut along the outside edge here and take off the top, scoop out the seeds, maybe stir up the insides with some sausage, some peppers, spinach, fall spices, and then seal it all off with cheese and roast it until it's golden brown. Then you just put that in the center of the table and serve with a scoop. The blue doll pumpkin is a giant variety, and like the eucalyptus around me, it originates in Australia. The flavor borders sweet and savory, and it's really popular cubed up and roasted. Now that you know more about all the incredible and tasty varieties that we have, you're bound to pick the perfect pumpkin for your fall display. And if you need help with the fall display of your dreams, book one of our fall packages online at bountifulgardens.com. As always, thank you for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have suggestions for future videos, or if you had thoughts about this one today. Thanks! Oh, here I am, in the mirror. Who's that man in the mirror?